I want people to be like talk normally, like they're like singer येलो मरे. When we are going somewhere in a car, like they say music लाय मरे, तर म्युझिक कित्याक लागूंक जाय, सिंगर बसला मरे फाटल्यान. इट्स लायक दॅट.
लोकांची कितें डिफरंट टेस्ट आसता न्हू. हांव जें म्हाका जें आवडटा तें लोकांक आवडटलें अशें ना. एवरी वन हॅज देअर डिफरंट टेस्ट. सो तेजें आनी म्हाजें मिक्स करून या समवेअर वी हॅव टू फायंड अ बॅलन्स एंड देन.
Hello everyone and welcome to the second part of the episode with Shiv and Vinit. If you have missed the first episode, then definitely go and listen to it. And let's dive in this episode. I'm your host Kunal Raj and you are listening to 3XP. Enjoy. Do you all listen to songs from other countries or you're limited to what Spotify is throwing at you?
No, I'm limited na. I listen to all kind of music because being a music producer, being into a musical field, तू जितके ऐकता पळय, जितके एक्सप्लोर करता तितले तुका more ideas you get into your next composition. You can use some ideas from that. Like if you stick to a Bollywood and Indian only, no, then तू त्यात लुपान घुवून उरतलो.
Okay, I was waiting like तू थंय रावल्यार तू आनी खंय पावपाक आवडटा.
ना कितें आसा की सी हांव म्हाज्याच खातीर स्वता खातीर काम करता अशें ना. आय गेट क्लायंट्स ऑल्सो. दुसरे म्हाज्या स्टुडियोन येता रेकॉर्डिंगा खातीर पीपल लायक डिफरंट कायंड्स ऑफ. आय डू डिवोशनल रेकॉर्डिंग सॉंग्स, मागीर लव सॉंग्स करता, इवन सम रॅप सॉंग, हिप हॉप केला हांवें, मागीर डान्स सॉंग सुद्दां केला इवन. सो जर तर हांव एकूच हितून स्टक जावन उरलो, इफ आय लिसन टू ओन्ली वन कायंड ऑफ म्युजीक, देन खंय ना जाल्यार खंय म्हाका वेन आय वर्क फॉर द क्लायंट्स लायक तेंचें जें कितें आसता एक्सपेक्टेशन, थंय हांव केन्नाच पावोंक शकपाना. सो आय लिसन टू एवरीथींग ईच एंड एवरीथींग. लायक कितें इफ इट सावंड गुड्स टू मी, लायक आय गो एंड लिसन टू इट. लायक वरायटी ऑफ सॉंग्स. बॉलिवूड आयकता हांव, बेंगोली आयकता स्पेशली. आय वेरी मच लायक बेंगोली खूब आवडटा म्हाका. इवन आसामी सॉंग्स आर लायक, if you search into their playlist, no, you will find the songs which are like way better than the Bollywood and other songs. But कोण तितके आयकपाक वचना तितूंतले. of course they are having their separate fan base, but म्हाका दिसता की ह्या फिल्डान जर तूं आसा, म्युजीक प्रोडक्शन and all these musical things, जाल्यार you should listen to variety of songs. You get more inspiration and variety of ideas from this.
What's your secret playlist रे? Like when विनतून सांग ना, तुवें सांग म्हणा.
सिक्रेट अशें कांय ना. सी आय लिसन टू ऑल द मिक्स प्लेलिस्ट, बट करंटली वॉट आय एम लिसनिंग is to like more indie artists, like there is a Anuj and Patil is there, like Dream Note one band is there. These are the like my current favorite, like I listen more to them these days. आणि खंय ना जाल्यार खंय म्हाका सद्या तरी दिसता की these artists are like sounding better than the Bollywood these days, because Bollywood एक तो सेम तेच रिपीट आयकोन वाज येयला. आनी this indie artist, you know, तूं खंयचें तर सॉंग आयकता, देयर म्युजीक इज सिंपल. चड अरेंजमेंट कांय खाजें नासता तितून. लायक बॉलिवूड, लायक इफ यू सी देर इज अ लॉट ऑफ अरेंजमेंट एंड ऑल दोज थिंग्स. दिस म्युजीक इज व्हेरी सिंपल, बट एट द सेम टायम it touches your
Yeah, connects well. They mostly they are towards the party and you know खंय हे जातलें. So let's talk about your process, how you make music. I know it is difficult to just explain it, but then on class start करपा पडटलें. But what if you can just say out like how is your process?
See, like there are three types of process, but I'll just explain. If I am composing for myself, then खंय ना खंय पयली ट्यून जी आसता म्हाजी तकलेन रेडीच आसता की हें सॉंग आसा अशें वयतलें, ह्या सॉंगाक हीच ट्यून वयतली. सो इफ यू चॅक माय मोबायल, देर वूड बी लॉट ऑफ रेकॉर्डिंग्स डन वेन एवर आय एम इन माय बेडरूम. इवन कामार सुद्दां आसतना तुमी जर पळयल्यार एक आयडिया क्लिक जाली रायटान, सो आय विल जस्ट रेकॉर्ड दॅट ऑन माय फोन एंड जस्ट कीप इट. सो वेन एवर आय गेट अ लिरिक्स, जर तर कोणा दुसऱ्या कडल्यान जर लिरिक्स मेळ्ळी म्हाका, जाल्यार I try to fit that lyrics in that tune first. जर तर ती ट्यून फिट जायना, देन आय लायक हांवूच बरयता म्हाजी सॉंग्स according to that tune, लिरिक्स बरयता. and then all this thing goes. Like after that, once the tune is ready, means एकदा जर tune ready झाले, then I go with the music arrangement thing. Once the music arrangement is done, then I just roughly record my vocals on that, and just एक rough idea मेळपाक लागून की how the song will sound with all this arrangement and vocals on it. If everything is good, then I go with the next step, that is final recording of the vocals and then the mixing and all this stuff. So basically this is the one process, and second process is like whenever I work for the clients, they give me the lyrics first. So according to the lyrics, I have to like make the tune and all those things. So these are like most of the two process which I frequently use.
Okay, so Loka, suppose the client wants to tell you the idea, but how we will be able to tell, maga tasa tune जाय.
Yeah, this is the difficulty I face in most of the time, because थोडे clients कितें आसता की they come up with the tune, everything is ready, तेंचे सगळे रेडी आसता, ट्यून रेडी आसता, तेंचे कंपोजिशन रेडी आसता, लिरिक्स रेडी आसता. बट वेन इट कम्स टू मी I feel like this is something old fashioned, or if you means लोकां मेरेन जर पावलें जाल्यार लोकांक तितकें आवडपा ना अशें दिसता समटायम्स. बट वेन आय टेल देम दे आर लायक नो, आमकां बाबा अशेंच जाय, हेच हितून जाय, टिपिकल थिंग्स. That is the time when you feel like frustrated, like what I am doing. Like even if I give some good opinions to the people, they don't want to listen to. So that point of time तुका दिसता की बाबा no, just means करूच नाका, हो प्रोजेक्टूच करपाचो ना आनी just कितें आहा तें let them walk away. But sometimes like if you think of the financial things, and sometimes तुका दिसता की असं जर तर तुजे कडेन काम ना सद्याक कांयच, and like this kind of client comes to you, of course you have to work like
Yeah, you will like, अरे tone mass off, but I think we can manage this time.
yes.
We'll say next time अशें करूया, improve करूया तशें.
yes खूब अशें आसा. बट yeah, we have to adjust according to clients also, because आपलेंच तुवें घालून because लोकांची कितें डिफरंट टेस्ट आसता न्हू. हांव जें म्हाका जें आवडटा तें लोकांक आवडटलें अशें ना. एवरी वन हॅज देयर डिफरंट टेस्ट. सो तेजें आनी म्हाजें मिक्स करून या समवेअर वी हॅव टू फायंड अ बॅलन्स, एंड देन वी कॅन.
Yes. And what about Vinit? Like, you have written songs like to remake bin kartas, and you have to write your own, right?
I have 2 of my original songs written. I have not published them, or I won't be like disclosing it, but I have them ready. Okay, to be honest,
Announcement on 3x.
to be honest, process असो काय नसता. Like I decide the songs at the start of each month. So I mean, आता ह्या डेटीचेर हे करतलो, then हेच्या मागीर हे, तेच्या मागीर ते. I brutally fail to follow this schedule, but at least I try to do. Process in the sense like there is nothing that I follow. म्हाका जें दिसता तें I go with it. Now I have my buddy, his name is आलोक हळणकर. तेच्या वांगडा कॉलॅब्स केल्ले 2. तेन्ना प्रोसेस एक सर्टन आमी फॉलो केल्लो. आतां तो म्हणजे लायक फर्स्ट आमी डिसायड केलें की खंयचे इन्स्ट्रुमेंट्स यूज करूंक जाय, सो ते रेकॉर्ड केले. आनी नेक्स्ट लायक आफ्टर फ्यू डेज आमी वोकल्स रेकॉर्ड केले, देन शूट केले, आनी देन आफ्टर सम डेज आमी पोस्ट केले. आतां शेव लायक तो क्लायंट्स घेता, सो आय एम नॉट इन टू दॅट. आय डोंट डू दॅट. ही हॅज अ स्टुडियो. ऑब्वियसली तेणी सुद्दां एक बेडरुमांतल्यानूच स्टार्ट केल्लें. आय डू माय स्टफ इन माय बेडरूम. आय हॅव नो सावंड प्रुफींग एंड ऑल. सो म्हाका रावचें पडटा. केन्ना भायर नेबराचो पेट थंड जाता, केन्ना भायर ट्रॅफीक कमी जाता, तेन्ना हांव वोकल्स रेकॉर्ड करतलो. सो इट इज लायक दॅट. एंड सेकंडली आय एम अ कॉलेज स्टुडंट. खूब ते कॉलेजीचोय प्रेशर आसता. सो ते सगळे हँडल करून म्युजीक करपाक एटलिस्ट इट टेक्स 3 days फॉर मी टू मेक 1 reel. आनी लेट नायट करता हांव. लायक दिसाचो जाल्यार ऑब्वियसली टायम मेळना. सो लेट नायट मेरेन बसून करून, एंड तुका फ्रस्ट्रेशन जाता. इतले नेक्स्ट डे तुका कॉलेज सकाळीं उठून वचोंक जाय. आतां तूं लेट नायट 2 मेरेन तें करता, एंड देन वेन यू पोस्ट तुका कांयच रिस्पॉन्स मेळना. सो खूब फ्रस्ट्रेशन आसता. सो प्रोसेस असो कांय ना, बट या, दीस इज वॉट आय डू.
Yes, man. I think half tune तुजो थंय फ्रस्ट्रेशना मातसो पिड्ड्यार जाता. देन मागीर तूं 3 दीस आनी घेता मागीर ते काडपाक, आनी पीपल इज लायक, अरे खंय रे रील, आनी यू शूड पूट मोर, आनी घालपा जाय.
then they talk about consistency.
Yeah. So coming to lighter topics, खूप we talked a bit about process stage आणि सामके त्या भशेन. Okay. So what is something like you expect when you meet new people or your friends like other than music to talk about? ते येतले अरे म्युझिक कशें चल्ला, कितें रिकॉर्डिंग चालू, what else you expect people to talk about?
See, I have friend circles which are from different categories. Like, I have one group which is like musical. All my friends are who into music. That is one group. One are college friends, and like there are 2-3 groups. Such a cool groups. So, jenna I go with the college friends and all, they are never like they are. तू खंय सुद्दां पावलो ते म्हणटा पळय, तूं केन्ना खंय टॉपार सुद्दां पावलो न्ही. वेन एवर यू मीट द college friends and which are like your buddies, they won't treat you like a big celebrity and all those things. They would always stay on that ground level only, like तू तेंच्या वांगडा पयलीं कसो आसलो त्या तेजेर आसतालो. So whenever I go with the college friend, they are never talk about the music and all those things. But when I go with this like music related people, they of course ask me like म्युझिकाचे बद्दल खूप विचारता. But that time it is okay, like because they are also into music and I am also into music, like that conversation goes on like pretty well. But sometimes like any like normal people ask me about the music, like kidhar challa kai sal. I like don't get irritated on and all, like I just go with the flow with them and like नॉर्मली उलयता तेंचे कडेन. एक तर म्हणलें कॉलेज फ्रेंड्स, तूं ते कांयच पडलेलेच नासता तेंकां, यू जस्ट गो विथ दॅट. मागीर एक म्युजीक म्हण तूं तेजे बद्दल आय कॅन टॉक एनीथींग अबाउट द म्युजीक.
Same, म्हणजे when you meet your friends, they won't care what are you doing, where you have reached. They will say, चल घूमने चलते हैं, चल 200 रुपये निकाल. They won't treat you like a big celebrity. But I have some friends, they are like, कशें चल्लां रे म्युजीक, आता फुडले सॉंग खंयचे करतलो रे, म्हण मरे कितें म्हणून दाखय. या अँड यू आर स्टँडींग इन अ रँडम क्राउड, इट मे बी सम कॅफे ऑर युअर कॅन्टीन, दे आर लायक ए म्हण मरे कितें तरी म्हणून दाखय मरे, ए काय इगो येयला मरे. इट्स लायक दॅट. अँड आतां जेन्ना म्हणजे कॉलेजीन हांव जॉयन जालो, दे ऑल आर न्यू, दे वर नॉट माय फ्रेंड्स. सो यू आर दॅट गाय who post the reel. I said yes, तू बरें करता and all. Now they are like, कितें रे दीसभर तितूनच आसता, भायर सर मरे. इट्स लायक दॅट. सो एक्सपेक्टेशन अशें कांय ना, बट आय वॉन्ट पीपल टू बी लायक टॉक नॉर्मली, लायक दे आर लायक सिंगर येयलो मरे. आनी या वेन वी आर गोईंग समवेअर इन अ कार, लायक दे से म्युजीक लाय मरे, ते म्युजीक कित्याक लागूंक जाय, सिंगर बसला मरे फाटल्यान. इट्स लायक दॅट. सो समटायम्स I get irritated, but not always. But when they make you like म्हण मरे कितें, sing something out of context, and like I feel irritated at that point.
It is like that relatives म्हणटा पळय, ये बच्चे नाच के दिखा रहा. माझा नाच मरे, माझं बरें जालें डान्सर ना फोटो. See, I read this post where they said कि all artists were not meant to be content creators, right? Like artist, कोण पेंटर आसा, you used to take 30 days, 60 days to prepare his art. पण आता व्हिडिओ करून घालपा जाय रील. So he has to go in that field. So do you feel that pressure is killing your creativity? When you see Instagram, you feel हा भाई तो तेका growth मेळटा, म्हाका मेळना. So does that kill your creativity?
Not as in killing the creativity, but jealousy अशी जायना.
Yeah, slowing down.
या की बाबा ताजें कित्याक इतली ग्रोथ जाता, आपली जायना, अशें म्हाका केन्ना दिसूंक ना. बट जेन्ना स्वता खूब एफर्ट्स घालून कितें पोस्ट करता एंड कंटिन्युअसली, फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू हॅव पोस्टेड 4 reels आनी कंटिन्युअसली 4 times तुका कांयच मेळोंक ना, देन तुका समवेर तुका तें दिसता की वाय इज दीस हॅपनिंग, इज इट बिकॉज ऑफ माय फॉल्ट ऑर इज इट इंस्टाग्राम डुईंग समथींग. सो तेन्ना एक क्युरियोसिटी जाता की बाबा म्हाजो सुद्दां कॉन्टेंट सेम आसा, एंड वाय दीस गाय इज कंटिन्युअसली ग्रोईंग एंड माय रीच इज कंटिन्युअसली गोईंग डावन. Not as in killing the creativity, but sometimes it motivates me to do more and be more creative.
I think we are talking like Shiv also, he was like तूं 10 फावटी चिंत्ता न्ही नेक्स्ट कंटेंट घालपाक तो
म्हाजो ओपिनियन असो आसा की इंस्टाग्राम रिल्स आनी जे आसा पळय 1 मिनिट कवर्स यू शूड यूज दॅट ओनली फॉर द प्रमोशनल पर्पज कायंड ऑफ थिंग कळ्ळें तुका इफ यू लायक वॉन्ट टू be more focused on your music and all those stuff, no, you have a YouTube. Of course it is very difficult to grow on YouTube, but माझे जरी पर्सनली हांव इंस्टाग्राम यूज करता इज जस्ट फॉर द प्रमोशनल पर्पज लायक आय डू मिक्स कंटेंट ऑन दॅट एवरीथिंग बॉलिवूड आय डू कोंकणी सॉंग्स ऑल्सो आय डू devotional songs also on my Instagram. So basically I use my Instagram for the promotional purpose, but if you go on my YouTube and check my content, you won't find any single song which is in Hindi, like my original. You won't find any song which is in Hindi, which is in Marathi. Like YouTube I have kept only for the Goan and the Konkani content.
And talking about your past, not the past samke, were you like famous among your colleagues or girls specifically, because you know singers का अलग charm रहता है जैसे
Popular amongst girls? No, never. अशें केन्ना जावंक ना because you know
please comment on 3xp.
I don't know if it is appropriate to say, but
Please email us on 3xpgoa@gmail.
This is just my opinion. School and
Or you are
colleges,
being like humble.
yeah, whatever. That's up to the one who is listening.
Yeah.
Schools and colleges, they like तेंका कळना व्हॅल्यू कसो करप तो एका आर्टिस्टाक, सो they will treat you like some bar singer and all, ए अरे म्हण आनी चल. So that is what experience जो तो म्हाका मेळ्ळा even in my higher secondary and last year जेन्ना हांवें कॉलेज जॉइन केली तेन्ना सुद्दां. आय एम नॉट अफ्रेड टू से दीस. सो फेमस तरी ना, आय डोंट नो अबाउट कॉलेज बिकॉज आत्तां कॉलेज जॉइन केल्या. या शिव
ना तशें लायक पर्सनली कोण येवन सांगता एक बाबा तूं बरो सिंगर आय लायक युअर सॉंग्स एन दीस हॅज हॅपन मेनी टायम्स लायक, बट इतकोय फेमस ना की लायक देर इज अ क्राउड ऑफ गर्ल्स लायक कमिंग इन
Expectations versus reality जाता रे
जस्ट
तो.
सिंग वी वॉन्ट टू लिसन टू यू. ऑफकोर्स देर आर इन जे म्हाका लायक क्लासीन बीन आसताले तेवा जाले बाबा चल म्हण मरे मातशें देर यूज टू सीट एंड जस्ट लायक देर वॉज नो वन लायक if तूं एकलोच सिंगर आसा क्लासीन दे आर एक्सपेक्टींग समथींग फ्रॉम यू नो देन दॅट वॉज द लायक खूब फावटी जाला की बाबा तूं सॉंग म्हण एंड आय हॅज टू सिंग. बट अशें लायक एटेंशन अशें सारकें एक्झॅक्टली तशें
तूं अशें कॉलेजीन बीन गिटार घेवन वयतालो बसतालो थंय?
हय हय वयतालो, बट एज विनितान सांगलें की लोकांक दिसता की जस्ट तूं गिटार वाजयलो आनी इफ यू आर म्युजिशियन देन देर वील बी लायन्स ऑफ गर्ल्स लायक जस्ट
Rockstar
वॉन्टेड टू जस्ट वॉन्ट टू टेक युअर सिग्नेचर एंड ऑल दिस, बट दॅट इज नॉट ट्रू.
थिंग इज मेसेज करप इज इजी. तुज्या फुडें येवन तुका सांगा हे बरें जालां एप्रिशिएट कर, दॅट इज
There are very less people who do it that way.
सो अशें लायक तांणी सांगलें तशें क्रावड तर केन्नाच ना. समटायम्स जेन्ना गिटार बीन व्हरतालो तेन्ना लायक 2-4 जाण येताले आनी सिंग समथींग आनी लायक मागीर ते गिटार घेता आनी दे वील डू.
Because I have experienced the same thing. Like गिटार पळयता न्ही तर 4 जाण फ्रेंड चेडे येवन बसतले लायक अरे वाजय बरें
And
ते
from
सॉंग वाजय.
2 of them they are just there to just click the photo. एक फोटो काडटा मरे पुरो
घालता बरें. बिकॉज सी आय हॅव वन गिटार लायिंग हियर, तेजो एक स्ट्रिंग मोडला म्हण इट इज लायिंग देर, यू नो मे बी माय गिटार करियर इज गॉन बिकॉज ऑफ वन ब्रोकन स्ट्रिंग. सपोज कोणा ते इनिशियल एक्सायटमेंट येता गिटार घेता, सो इफ ही नीड्स टू बी कन्सिस्टंट तेणें कितें करपाचो? बिकॉज आय थिंक बोथ ऑफ यू ऑल प्ले गिटार रायट? ते मागीर येता न्ही फिंगर मार्क येता जायना.
I have experienced it a lot. So what happened is my cousin Prathami, she's a good singer. So आमी तेन्ना दोगांनी डिसायड केल्लें की वांगडाच गिटार घेवपाचें. And you know more than me she learned it well. Then तेणी म्हाका अशे कॉर्ड्स बीन शिकयले. सो हांव बेसिक्स शिकला. And when people you know आतां हांव गिटार कवर करत ना बिकॉज इवन माय गिटार इज ब्रोकन. सो वेन पीपल यूज टू आस्क मी की बाबा कशें शिकले, लायक कितलो टायम लागलो, आमी कशें शिकपाचें. लायक गिटार तांकां दिसता की लायक इफ यू वॉन्ट टू बाय अ गिटार यू वील हॅव टू स्पेंड 20,000 25,000. नो, यू कॅन इवन बाय अ गिटार विदीन 5,000 जस्ट फॉर बिगिनींग. सो माझें जाल्यार तशेंच जालें एवरीथींग लायक फ्रॉम यूट्यूब एंड इट टूक मी आय गेस 2 months, I guess 1.5 months to learn basics.
फर्स्ट जेन्ना हांवें गिटार घेतलेलें पळय देन आय जस्ट बॉट वन चीप गिटार फ्रॉम द एमेझॉन एंड जस्ट आय वेंट टू माय सर हांवें हें गिटार हाडलां सो म्हाका शिकपाक जाय. सो सरान सांगलें तुका कोणें सजेस्ट केलें हें गिटार घेवपाक लागून. हांवें म्हटलें सर कोणें सजेस्ट करूं ना, जस्ट युट्यूबाचेर पयलें आनी हांवें घेतलें म्हणून. सो सर म्हणपाक लागलो एटलीस्ट यू शूड हॅव आस्क एनी गिटारिस्ट ऑर एनी पर्सन हू हॅज लायक हू प्लेज वेल एंड ऑल दोज थिंग्स. हांवें म्हटलें कितें जालें सर तुवें जे गिटार घेतला पळय तुवें इट वॉज लायक 2500 ऑर समथींग जिक्सिंग म्हणून एक कंपनी येताली ताचें गिटार घेतलेलो. इट वॉज लायक चीप क्वॉलिटी गिटार. सर म्हणपाक लागलो तुवें जे गिटार घेतला पळय इट इज अ कंप्लीट वेस्ट ऑफ मनी, यू वील लर्न ऑन डॅट म्हणपाक लागलो. बट इफ यू बाय सम गूड क्वॉलिटी गिटार मिन्स मातशें एक मिडियम लेवल सुद्दां गिटार घेतले जाल्यार यू वील टेक लेस टायम टू लर्न बिकॉज तेजे स्ट्रिंग्स इतके हाय आसल्यो की ते प्रेस करता म्हटल्यारूच म्हाका 1-2 म्हयने ते प्रेस मिन्स तें शिकपाकूच 1-2-3 म्हयने बेजीक शिकपाक वयतले आसले. सो एनी वन हू इज प्लॅनिंग टू बाय अ गिटार तांकां सांगूंक शकता की इफ यू रियली वॉन्ट टू बाय अ गिटार जस्ट डोंट गो फॉर द चीप क्वॉलिटीज बिकॉज यू हॅव अ लो बजेट. जस्ट वेट फॉर सम टायम 2-3 म्हयने वेट करा, जस्ट डू युअर सेविंग्स एंड जस्ट गो फॉर अ मिडियम लेवल गिटार.
There are many singers who are going viral and then people say ki autotune asa autotune. What is this all masla kya hai autotune ka?
See, many of the people on social media, no, they exactly don't know what is autotune. See, basically, no, लोकांक खबर ना what exactly the autotune is. People who are like non-singers and they are not into this musical field, they are the people who are posting this, they are the people who are sheet posting about this autotune. I really hate it. To be honest, I really hate it. There was a video of one goat. These days it got viral. And they are saying autotune can really make a goat sing or something like that. That is not the thing. See, there are 2 ways in which autotune can be used. One is a creative way and second is your pitch correction, the vocal correction. Yash Raj. If the autotune was not there, no, then he would have not been where he was today. He just literally converted those dialogues into a tune form. If autotune was not there, then तो आज खंयच आसपाक नासलो. So that is the one way in which you can use the autotune. Even Rituja songs सुद्दां सगळे आयकले, that vocals are autotune. Those are the people which use the autotune in a creative way. As a effect they use it. Okay. So this is the one way in which autotune can be used. And second thing asa is for the pitch correction, vocal tuning anser asta. People think that any bad singer can come in studio, he will just sing any blah 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 and autotune will do the rest of the work. It is completely not true. As I'm into that field right now, I can tell you autotune can't make a bad singer sing good. Yes, it will make a good singer little bit better, but not a bad singer a good one.
म्हाका दिसता ते like I don't know if I'm correct, but it can just fix the key of your voice. Like if you're singing in C, it can take you to C sharp like that. Like you are completely disgusted with your voice and it really cannot help you.
Right. See, लोकांक कितें दिसता की if you sing in off scale also, then autotune can fix that. That is not the case. See, you can fix that thing, but that it will be like detected की हेजेर खूप autotune use केला. See, if autotune was bad, no, there this Arjit Singh, Zubin, all these singers are the professional singers, but every song that comes of theirs, in all those things I can guarantee you autotune is being used. Why it is used? Not because they are the bad singers, but only it is used just to polish that vocals a little bit more. Because if the autotune was not used, maybe somewhere it might feel dull somewhere. And there is also one more point, like लोक म्हणटा की पयलीं autotune यूजूच करनासले मरे, तेन्ना ती कशी सिंग करताली. See, in today's generation कितें जाला की लोकांक खूब टायम कमी आसता, like they get very less time to practice and all those things. You listen to Bhojpuri song, how bad they sound. That is completely auto-tune vocals. लोक म्हणटाले की like Salman Khan khonयचो singer, then how that hero song was sounding so good. I can tell you from my experience, सलमान खानाचे इतके टेक्स घेतले आसतले की ऑफ गावना आसतले तेजे कडल्यान तेंच्यांनी टेक घेवन 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 दे लायक तेका एक नियर टू परफेक्ट खंय तरी हाडला आनी देन दे हॅव ट्यून दीस वोकल्स. सो सगळे लोक जे म्हणटात ते ऑटोट्यून कॅन फिक्स बॅड सिंगर. That is not a tune. Autotune is just used to make the vocals little bit perfect. Not completely. A bad singer can be sounded good on using autotune.
Secondly, many people say that using autotune is cheating. It is not like that. It is not really cheating. Autotune कित्याक use करता? Just to make the song slightly more attractive or मातशें beautiful करपाक. Autotune जशें तेणी सांगलें literally cannot really change the voice from off scale to a perfect one. So using autotune is not cheating. आता खंयचो जर असो बेसूर कोण म्हणटा आनी ही uses autotune जाल्यार cheating सुद्दां जावची ना because it won't even work. So
See, even जर आयज हांवें रील घातला न्हू, if you tell me to sing that song tomorrow live, I can sing that song perfectly. कित्याक ती प्रॅक्टीस एक जाल्ली आसा. सो आय नो वॉट टू सांग. बट समटायम्स ते खंयचे आतां समटायम्स रिक्वेस्ट येता वेन एवर यू आर गोईंग ऑन इंस्टाग्राम लायव्ह एन देर आर चान्सीस दॅट आय मायट गो ऑफ. टू बी ऑनेस्ट, आय प्रिफर स्टुडिओ लायक प्री रेकॉर्डेड वॉट यू से pre-recorded track rather than live singing because I feel more comfortable in studio rather than this live performances. And that's why I want to be frank. बेश्टेच लोकांक कितें म्हणून दिलें म्हणटकीर ते लोकांक आवडपाक जाय न्ही, तेका लागून I just
यो तू स्टुडिओ I think तेका audio if you are doing you have to process it a bit otherwise even the podcast audio what you record there are a couple of stages and then you get the final.
And if same people are watching this podcast, then I request you guys to please use that thing Google and Safari to search and understand what autotune is, get some knowledge. Please don't shit using your Instagram on someone's creativity. They might ते लेट रात मेरेन बसता ते कितें क्रिएट करता आनी तुमी सडनली सकाळी लेट उठून थंय कॉमेंट करता कितें ऑटोट्यून यूज केला म्हणून. दॅट इज नॉट गुड, दॅट इज इलॉजिकल एंड इट्स फ्रस्ट्रेटींग एट द सेम टायम. सो मागीर गाळी घातल्यार ते फील
आय थिंक मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द पीपल ते म्हणटा पळय फायंडींग युअर वॉयस, ते म्हणटा आय एम स्टील फायंडींग युअर वॉयस. तशें आहा लायक यू आर स्टील फायंडींग अ वॉयस ऑर यू हॅव कितें आहा तें वॉट इज दॅट फायंडींग अ वॉयस?
सद्याक आतां हो फेस कित्याक चालू दवरला की डिवोशनल सॉंग्स एंड ऑल दीस थिंग बिकॉज पीपल आर मोर एंगेज्ड इन दीस, पीपल लायक दीस थिंग. बट टू बी ऑनेस्ट नो, आय एम नॉट ओनली इन टू दीस थिंग्स. माझे एक 4-5 more than 7-8 projects will be there which I put on YouTube. People will say what is this, like तुवें कितें केलां, you completely have switched from this to this. तेका लागून एक खंय नाल्यार खंय तरी भंय दिसता हें पोस्ट करपाक लागून. बट दीस कंटेंट आय लायक पर्सनली फ्रॉम माय सायड, बट ते पोस्ट करपाक खंय नाल्यार खंय तरी भिरांत दिसता कित्याक की लोकांक मे बी आवडटलें ना आवडटलें, तेका लागून एक खंय तरी आसता. बट टू बी ऑनेस्ट, आय एम नॉट कम्प्लिटली इन टू डिवोशनल एंड फोक सॉंग्स ऑल्सो. आय ऑल्सो प्रोड्यूस इलेक्ट्रॉनिक.
सो तू घालताच म्हणटा आतां.
People might not know this also. I am a student of Skeletron also. So I have taken classes from him also. So if you look at the Skeletron, he's not into this category. He's into a B category where more of EDM and dance music comes. So I have even taken to classes from him and also learned from him. So there are many songs which are related to EDM and fusion kind of things rather than this kind of things. But only the reason I'm not posting this because I feel like people will not like this content very much as compared to what I'm currently doing.
I was just wondering like तुमचे what is your plan like with fluctuating हे वयता ते वयता trend and all this thing, what are you heading towards?
Plan fix ना, going with the flow. जे येता ते घेता, जे जाता ते करता. समटायम्स पोस्ट करता तेका रिस्पॉन्स मेळना, डिप्रेस जाता, रिस्पॉन्स मेळटा हॅप्पी जाता. दॅट इज वॉट अशी लायफ चालू आसा.
That happiness stays for one day and then entire week you'll be thinking.
Yeah, again like I have to make more. The अशे plans अशे काय ना. As I said earlier, I have 2 songs written and recorded in my system. So I'm just waiting for proper time to post them. हांवें YouTube सोडल्यार जाले 1 वर्स जालें. हांवें YouTube यूज सुद्दां करूंक ना, कांय पोस्ट करूंक ना. सो इट्स कम्प्लिटली डेड. And I agree that YouTube is the place where you can get genuine growth. You can genuinely grow. You have to put all your efforts to grow.
It's slow, but it's you learn a lot of things over there while putting long form content.
Yeah, and after all, it can pay you, which Instagram I guess cannot. Instagram can't pay.
And that people can search that content. You go on the world's second most searched engine.
Yeah. Exactly. So plans ashe kai na. So you can take it like going with the flow.
Going with the flow.
Zero.
They say that until you put at least 400 to 500 videos, you don't expect if it breaks out, then it breaks out. So we are on the 51st video. So
first at the initial stage माझे एक ड्रीम असा की I want to represent this Kokni music to a national level somewhere. हे लोकांनी येस मेनी खूब सोंगां आसा जी नॅशनल लेवलाचेर सुद्दां पावल्या आमची कोंकणी सॉंग सुद्दां. बट स्पेसिफिकली पळोवपाक गेल्यार गोवन फोक जो आसा पळय, आय जस्ट दीस इज वन ऑफ माय ड्रीम दॅट आय वॉन्ट टू टेक गोवन फोक टू अ नॅशनल लेवल. लायक लोकांनी म्हणपाक जाय की दीस इज अ प्रॉपर गोवा, दीस इज अ प्रॉपर गोवन कल्चर which was there in Goa, and these people are still putting their efforts to make the Goa maintain the culture. Like that is one of my dream. I want to stay completely into music only. See, tomorrow if you offer me a job also which gives me a 1 lakh per month, but that job is not related to music, no, I won't do that. To be honest, I won't do that. Even if you give me a government job which is from 9 to 5, which most of the people are
they'll take up blindly.
Yeah. That is not the thing in my case. See, if I do certain job also, no government job also, I will see that most of my energy is used towards the music and music related things rather than just focusing on which is not in my zone. So if I think of my future, I just want to grow my music professionally. Right now I am at the stage still I am learning from different sources, but I think that this is not the quality and kind of content that I wanted. So somewhere म्हाका दिसता की I want to grow at a certain stage that people should not find any mistake in your music production or sound engineering. Like your sound should be completely professional. Konang in entire Goa there should be no one who will point ki kida kelar tu and this is not right and this is not sounding professional. There should be no one to point against me. So that is my dreams. I want to achieve one good professional quality music and professional quality sound in Goa.
Yes.
And
Charge big.
yeah, even if I'm going with the flow, or even if I'm doing college and getting degree, I have a dream of being a full-time musician. And this might hurt some people, but I want to show that an artist can also live a better life than doctors and engineers. It is not about I have heard these people now. What I mean by people, you should understand who will really point you out. तू जर इंजिनियर या डॉक्टर जायना जाल्यार यू वोंट डू एनीथिंग इन युअर लायफ. हू सेज दिस? सो आय वॉन्ट टू चेंज. आय मीन फूल टायम म्युजिशियन जावन हय अशें achieve you can achieve your dreams.
It is very difficult in Goa, but you can do for your self satisfaction तरी करू शकता. It won't pay you much like the engineers or the doctor's job, but at least you will have a self satisfaction that I am
never
doing.
know it pays more than the engineers and doctors.
I have not even thought on that level as of now. I'm just going with the
and
whatever comes.
But you're not sure if the job pays you more or you pay the more for your degree when you are an engineer.
Yeah. Yes man, beautiful. So I think that was pretty short podcast, right? On 3x, that was pretty much with this podcast. We have Shiv and Vinith Music again. I will put the link in the description. Definitely you check out. आणि आमचे मातशे check करा. And
yeah, everyone who's watching this, I just want to, he's a very
Yeah.
hardworking creator. Just तुम्ही
He
बाकीचे पॉडकास्ट कोण गेस्ट येतात त्यांना फॉलो करत असतले बट प्लीज सगळ्यांकडे मागता की त्या काय follow
पर्सनल
करा.
प्रोफाईल वसारे फॉलो करा कुणाल
Yes,
राज.
yes, yes.
He is our Goan Ranveer Alavadia.
Yeah, man, definitely someday.
There is no one who is doing a podcast with the Goan content creator, so he's the one putting efforts and bringing all these content creators to he's giving one stage to them. So
Yeah.
please go and follow.
Watch
this guy.
now,
So,
not when they explode and then you search the episode and you will.
And whatever
find.
he does it professionally. Like
yeah.
you have all the
absolutely.
gear.
You
so
want the
please,
quality? Just go to 3xp.
Yeah, krfmedia.com once again.
Okay.
please support it.
Yes, thanks man. Payment बाद में मिल जाएगा and you can check this episode on Spotify. If there is a rating, you can rate this episode 5 because we are the top in Goa and yeah, that's pretty much. यहाँ से काट दे.